Welcome to this week's edition of The Skinny. I'm Heather Froglear.
And I'm Kelli Green.
And we're two non-skinny chicks chewing the fat on stories from Nashville to Hollywood. It's brought to you this week and every week by Dr. Troy Andreasen in Ontario. So let's get started.
All right, you ready for the Super Bowl? Just announced Beyonce is going to be the big performer this year. It's going to be February 3rd. She'll be performing during the Pepsi halftime show.
I'm looking forward to that. I heard rumors that Van Halen was going to be there, but it is indeed Beyonce. Hey, baby news. Beautiful Megan Fox, you know, the actress that every guy in the world loves, and her husband Brian Austin Green just gave birth to a baby boy, son Noah Shannon. I love that.
That's a really cool name.
Yeah.
All right, for you ladies that are watching or actually reading 50 Shades of Grey and are getting geared up for the movie. Okay, so there's been tons of rumors about who's going to play, you know, Christian Grey. Well, Ian Somerhalder, who I think would be great for the role, is already trying to get into character. He said that he doesn't have the role yet, but he is building his own dungeon.
Hey now.
You need somebody to try it out. Hello.
You might have remembered a couple of years ago on VH1 when they actually played, well, that really isn't a music video, but when they played the show Flavor of Love, Flava Flav, the guy that wears the big clock around his neck, he was just arrested for a domestic argument with his fiance and allegedly pulling a knife on his fiance's son. So we'll see what happens there. He's gonna be in this slammer enjoying the flava of, I don't know what they serve.
His neighbor.
Oh, girl. She said it, not me.
It's now time for our
Seriously
moment of the week.
Well, 7-time Tour de France winner Lance Armstrong this week announced that he was stepping down as the CEO of his Livestrong Foundation. You might recall that the Livestrong Foundation has raised billions of dollars for cancer research, and Nike dropped him as their endorser.
And this all comes after, you know, all the allegations that he's been doping and things like that. My personal opinion, I think it kind of looks guilty that he just, you know, I'm going to step down. Nike obviously isn't having it. I mean, you fought through so much. He lost a testicle, for goodness sakes. I mean, come on. Why wouldn't you keep going? This is your own charity.
Well, Kelli, you may not remember this, but just a few months ago, Lance came out with a really long letter against the cycling agency or whoever it is that monitors that, saying he was really pretty much done fighting, and he's been fighting these allegations for years, and I think that might be why he's kind of given up. You know, I'm sure he's probably made a lot of money. So it seems as though the Livestrong Foundation will carry on, but not with Lance Armstrong as its chairman. So
either way, still a sad turn of events.
Yeah, it really is. And that's it for this week's edition of The Skinny. I'm Heather, that's Kelli. We'll be back next week with more stories from Nashville to Hollywood. It's brought to you by Dr. Troy Andreasen at 1-800-NEW-LOOK. Check him out and have a great week. Bye.
Bye.